Saturday was both a somber day of remembrance and a call to action from the family and friends of Neil Vandepoot. 1 year ago this weekend, while he was visiting friends in Lacey, the 25-year-old Toms River man was tragically struck and killed while crossing Lacey Road at approximately 3:25 a.m. by the patrol car of Lacey Township Police Officer Andrew Slota. Slota was responding to a reported security incident at the Oyster Creek Nuclear Power Plant. An Ocean County Prosecutor's Office investigation into the matter later cleared Officer Slota of any wrongdoing. However, the family remains unsatisfied with the conclusions of the inquiry. Neil's family is using their experience to lobby state and federal legislators to push for a unified policy for all police departments regarding mandatory usage of lights and sirens when officers are traveling above the speed limit or responding to certain types of calls in an effort to prevent future tragedies.
In Lacey Township, there was a department policy in place that required police officers exceeding the speed limit to use their emergency lights and sirens. In Neil's case, the officer was going 83 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour zone. He did not have his emergency lights or sirens activated. So violent was the impact of on Neil's body that Neil flew 240 feet before he landed at the side of the road. Even though the officer chose not to comply with the policies put in place by his superiors, the Ocean County prosecutor chose not to press charges, and he cited the immunity statute. The assistant county prosecutor went so far as to say that they could not press charges at any speed. In no other profession is an individual provided such immunity. In this age of accountability, why should the police be exempt from such standards?
Good morning, everyone. I really appreciate it. A year ago today was the last time I saw Neil alive. Thanks. A year ago today was the last time I saw Neil alive. We were at my daughter's new apartment in Philadelphia. He had come in the day before to attend Elisa's housewarming party. I remember being so grateful that Elisa and Neil had such a good sibling relationship. I could see so much love between them. I arrived the day after their party. That was July 2nd. 2015. I treated everyone to sushi. We ordered takeout, we picked it up, and we ate it in Elisa's new kitchen. After dinner, I tried to convince Neil to stay longer and hang with us, but he wanted to see his Lacey friends. Neil was working at Drew University doing physics research for the summer, so he didn't get to see them very often. Around 9 p.m., I hugged Neil for the last time. And I said, I love you. Be safe. My husband Dennis used the Beatles song In My Life at Neil's funeral because he felt that the words reflected my relationship with Neil. I'm going to follow suit with just one Beatle, a George Harrison song that touches on how I feel since his death. I suspect many of you can relate. So the George Harrison song is What is Life? What is life? What I feel I can't say, but my love is there for you any time of day. But if it's not love that you need, then I'll try my best to make everything succeed. Tell me, what is my life without your love? Tell me, who am I without you by my side? What I know I can do if I give my love now to everyone like you. But if it's not love you need, then I'll try my best to make everything succeed. Tell me, what is my life without your love? Tell me, who am I without you by my side? What I feel I can't say, but my love is there for you any time of day. But if it's not love that you need, then I'll try to make my best to make everything succeed. In reference to the line, what I know I can do if I give my love now to everyone like you, I want to say to Neil's friends and all who love Neil, I love you too. You each give me a little bit of Neil, and when I'm with you, I feel Neil's presence too. And when I'm with you, I can easily see why Neil loved all of you. I think many of us who are close to Neil have delineated our lives into two categories: before Neil died and after Neil died. Did we have the new car before he died? Oh yeah, that was just a month before he died, and it was the car he drove back to Lacey the last night we were together. And when did I start working on that project, or whatever it was? And was that before Neil died too, and he knew about, or did he know about it? Every last moment with him keeps running through my head. I have regrets, no regrets, joy, laughter, then sadness, then confusion about who am I? I've lost my identity. All that I know has been turned upside down. I've always seen myself as primarily Neil and Elisa's mom. Artist, volunteer, all those things were much less important to me. Since his death, I'm constantly taking inventory of my life. Everything I do, every action, does this really matter? Is what I do important? Instead of WWJD, what would Jesus do? I think WWNWMD, what would Neil want me to do? These are things that I suspect I will struggle with for the rest of my life. And lastly, I still can't believe he's gone. Obviously, there are many moments that I know it's the reality, but my brain refuses to accept it as the complete truth. Until recently, I would go to the grocery store and see something I should buy for Neil and reach out to grab it and then remember he's gone. I no longer reach for it, but I still see it and think Neil would like that. I just finally stopped physically reaching for it a few weeks ago. I suspect this inability to accept completely that he's gone will remain for a very long time. It's too painful to accept it completely. So when I feel lost and sad, I keep saying to myself, Neil would want me to live, to be happy, to keep making art, and especially, he would want me to take care of Elise. I know Neil was very proud of Elise. We were all very proud of her, and I will still always be a mom. Thank you.